Welcome, everybody, back to the Captain's Quadrant. You didn't expect me to start the show, but I am tonight because, Joe, tonight the interviewer becomes the interviewee for this very special, debrief on your weekend at Trek Long Island. As you guys would know, if you've been on the internet, you obviously follow Joe. He's put up some little bits and pieces. And at one point, I kept going, oh, shit, I've got to ring Joe because I want to know what happened over the weekend. And it occurred to me, and then I thought it would occur to Joe, if we're going to spend the time talking about what happened on the weekend, we might as well do it live and let everybody know. So you, Joe, big weekend, mate. You're still recovering, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. My back. Oh, man. I'm all in. It was such a blast, let me tell you. Seeing people. Hey, we got, let's say hello to our friends here in the chat. Hello, Karen McLeod, and hello, Patricia.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, you can catch her over on the Patreon for our big Klingon finale.
Before we start, we probably should also mention, and just a shout out to Jace.
Yeah.
Who's just, in the background. Couldn't be with us tonight. Yeah, he's still ill. He's still recovering. So keep your thoughts and prayers for him. It's not serious, but it's enough where he just needed to take a brace. Probably the reality, he's fine. He just didn't want to have to deal with us. It's probably
Exactly.
So yeah, and we should also point out that on Trek Long Island this year, you were flying solo.
Yes.
I
was solo, just myself.
Yeah, just yourself.
Yeah, because you and I both had gone through some big life changes when it comes to.
We both started new jobs.
Yeah.
Couldn't come over.
Yes, he couldn't come over, and then Jason was sick, so he couldn't make it. But he was also due for his birthday trip and couldn't go to that because.
It was a heartbreaking story, which I'm sure he will tell in his own time.
Yeah.
But Joe, I really want to hear about this weekend because it looks like you had so much fun, dude.
Oh,
and I was so happy for you and jealous equally at the same time.
You had FOMO? Oh my God!
I had FOMO. I can't believe it. Wasn't the fear of. I had OMO.
Oh my
God! It was beyond the fear part. I was just jealous. No, I was just delighted because, without spoiling anything, you got to talk to one of the greats, dude.
Yeah, it was incredible. So this year they had some extracurricular activities, I'll call it, where you could sit with the actors and do something like paint wine cups, or in my case, have wine and cheese with Jeffrey Combs. And then we had come to find out he was like, well, I actually don't know anything about wine. And it was like, well, we're not here to talk about wine. We're here to talk about you.
Yeah.
And they opened it up to Q&A. And I got nervous because I'm like, oh, no, please don't ask any of the questions that I'm going to ask tomorrow on my interview.
Oh, right. So you had all your questions ready to go.
I had all my questions ready. And I was just telling, I was in the interview, you guys will see that will be coming on right after this.
Yeah.
I had people reach out and want to ask questions. And I was like, oh, this is a first. There's never been anybody that we've interviewed, whether it be on our show normally or at Trek Long Island convention, that people have stopped me and said, can you ask him this? Even in my little promotional things, this is like locked in. It's not like I'm arranging somebody through an agent to get it on. This was one of those, like, this is happening, gonna definitely happen. So I said, let me talk to him first. And luckily, one question did get asked, so I just scrubbed it. But and it was a great question. It was like, was there something that you really wanted to do outside of sci-fi and horror? And he went into, and this is from the Wine and Cheese, and it won't spoil anything on the big interview that's coming out at 9:00 on this very channel. Plug. But he said, it's extremely rare for somebody that's been on a soap or a horror movie to then come out of that genre and make it into their own big, like a drama movie or anything like that. It's like, can you remember anybody? And then I jokingly said, "Oh yeah, Tom Hanks from Soap," because he was on Soap. And then he was like, "Well, that wasn't really a soap opera," but I was like, "But it's a joke because." And I was like, "Never mind." And he laughed. He goes, "Oh, okay, I get it." So, and then this one guy just kept asking him questions. He just like kept going, "Can you do that?" And he just didn't raise his hand. He just kept asking. It's typical New Yorker. Like, oh, this guy's from New York. And he's just like, "Oh, forget about it. I'm asking all the questions." And he just kept going in. It was hilarious. Yeah. And then, of course, I did. Teddy's handler joined me for that with Teddy. And I ran into, Lola Faggio. She was the executive producer for Star Trek Voyager. And,
okay.
Yeah, and she was there. She's always supporting the con and supporting a lot of the actors from that era, a lot of the Berman era actors.
Yeah, well, I just finished actually rewatching the entire Voyager series.
You finished already?
Yeah, I'm done.
Wow.
We went in hard again, and yeah, like just watching it again, I appreciate that show so much. I really do. But that's a story for another day. Why did I just lose Joe? We're here doing a live interview, and the man decides to just leave. He's coming back. He has returned. Prodigal son has returned.
I cough a little bit and I kick myself out of the studio.
He kicked himself down of the room.
I should have got more water rather than tea. But yeah.
So with this wine and cheese event, when did that happen? Was that like the Friday night?
Yeah, so that was Friday at 4 p.m. So the thing about this con that made it really extra special this year is they always do like a dinner event. But this year they did a luau, and you could dance with the various stars of Star Trek. I was watching Stephanie Shavatsky cut the rug with a couple of the big cosplayers that are known for their cosplays. And they had the luau, then they had the wine and cheese. They did a lot of different things, and it extended until 10 o'clock. And everybody watched. I'm not sure if you're familiar, but the big Knicks. Huge new hometown, New York.
Yeah, Knicks. Well, what was it made global news?
Oh, it made global news. I wasn't sure.
It made global news just because it had been so long and just a reaction of
50
the fans. All of a sudden, all these Americans I know, I happen to find out they're Knicks fans. So
suddenly you'll be surprised.
Suddenly they're just Knicks fans. No, but congratulations to them. Yeah. And I'd seen some social media clips. I think Stephanie put one on. Watching the next game with a bunch of fans. So yeah, amazing.
So here's it. So right after the stupid Star Trek panel, right before the wine and cheese panel, I saw Stephanie had gone back to her seat. So I went over to say hello, and I heard, "Oh, snap!" And I was looking around, and she went, "It's Joe Dove," and I was like, "Oh,
it's Joe Dove!"
Oh, God. You know what I mean?
That's wonderful.
That really made my day. I was like, "Oh, I can't believe she like."
You know, I still have right here. I still have. Just bear with me for one sec.
Yeah. No, you do that because I'm looking for something.
There we go, right under the desk. I still have this.
Oh wow!
That you got signed for me.
Yeah,
which is a brickhead of Stephanie that signed.
Yeah,
for me. And every now and again, I want to open it and build it, but I'm
surprised you haven't.
No, just because I love it how it is. Just because she wrote on it, so it's wonderful.
I don't blame you.
Hopefully, I get to one day meet her because she was awesome in that show. And I follow her on social media, and she's super cool on her social medias as well.
So. Yeah, I was going to say, she's just kind of awesome everywhere. She's
just awesome. And she's a 73-year, I believe. We're born in the same year. So.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah.
I think she's born in 73. Yeah, there she is.
I believe it, yeah. She's so nice because she was like, "Oh, I forgot how much taller I am than you." So she like leaned down for me, like, "Thank you." Because she's the same height as as Teddy's handler. So
right, there you go.
Yeah, so I felt very comfortable when she gave me a hug. I was like, "Oh, it's just like." But yeah, Teddy and his handler were very.
There he was, the evil hellspawn that he is. There he is,
and rocking his threads from "Live Long and Prosperous." Thanks again for the
wonderful
awesome suit. She did a great job with
that. That dog is a social butterfly because
he loves people.
We still joke about, when I first met him, not a fan. I don't think he was of me when we stayed, but as soon as I thought to myself, how is this dog gonna be at the panel? But he shows up at the panel and he is like the belle of the ball.
Yeah,
he is happy. He is, and then behind closed doors, like Joan Crawford, he turned really mean.
Yeah, he
There you
changes. He
go.
flips quickly,
He
man. It's
flips.
wild.
He flips.
It's wild.
No,
Yeah.
he's that's great. But look, don't people love it, right? People
Yeah,
love
they
catching up
love
with
him. That's one
Eddie.
of the things that they love.
They love him.
And of course, we got to see our good friend Johannes.
Oh yeah, Johannes, look at you, rock and roll. Love your t-shirt, buddy.
Yeah, he had a great t-shirt. Love his hat. He's got a sense of style that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I made sure to angle myself properly because boy, do my man boobs look terrible these days. But but he was a stellar dude. His wife came. They needed a real R&R. And that was so cool. Oh, this is a great comment. Thank you, Karen. No more wire leashes for Teddy.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, no more wire coat hangers. Yeah. Of course, we got to see all of our fellow podcast friends.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I just clicked on. Yeah, sorry. That is actually a hilarious joke.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Our podcast friends, we had Julian from Strange New Pod. They were sitting right next to us. Yeah. Of course, the Sci-Fi Sisters.
The Sci-Fi Sisters.
Yeah, I got to see 2 of the 3 of them. I missed Yvette again this year, so we'll hopefully fix that because she has the same name as my aunt. And then this is Zillatrex. You might see her a lot. She does like those. You know who that is?
Does she come from Aussie descent?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Well, just a t-shirt makes me feel very at home.
Ah, yes, that's right. Yeah, the C word. Yeah, I forgot about that.
See, for me, the Aussie, I see that t-shirt and go, she's just saying hello.
Yeah. Oh, hey. The transporter room. We got to say
hey, the transporter room. Yep.
Yeah. And then of course the author and podcaster Derek was there, and
wonderful.
Our friend from Trek Untold, Matthew, who's become a really close friend of mine. We're actually
gonna be hanging, dude. I've actually met with him.
Yeah, he's a really great dude.
Good guy.
Yeah, we're gonna actually go hang out in person, so that'll be a lot of fun
cool.
outside of that. And then I ran into that. Yeah, that we got photo bombed.
Photo bomb.
A sarcastic Trekkie. So this next guy, Chris, he was Zephyrus in the Last Strange New Worlds.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Got his eyes burnt out.
Yeah, sick. He was such a sick ending for him. The coolest dude in person, man. I ran into him in the most awkward of places. He's washing his hands in the bathroom, and I really had to go. And I was like, "Oh, hey," because I thought they had their own bathroom. Like,
yeah, you would think so.
Like, yeah, I thought, oh, okay. And then he was there, and I was like, dude, like, why are you in the regular bathroom? He's like, this is the bathroom. I was like, oh. Yeah. And then we had a nice catch up, and we ended up hanging out and getting food at the food trucks together.
Oh, awesome.
And then he's in a play right now called the Buena Vista Social Club, and I'm going to be going to check out that and see him there. And we were chatting about that for a little bit, but he and I have become pretty cool because our grandfathers both broke barriers. His was the first fire chief of African American descent in New York City, and my grandfather was one of the early Black police lieutenants.
Oh, so wow, there you go.
Yeah, so we had some mutual like historical breakers. So he and I super cool. And then we'll get into more of the other ones, but let me talk about that food truck. So that they had 3 big food trucks this year because I said Chris was that's right.
Well, one selling gark, one
selling gark, one selling
the worms from the butt bugs,
the butt bugs, the grubs, 2 grubs for the Ferengi. Somebody so the first day was the better day, but I didn't get anything because my tripod had broken, so I had to go get another tripod, so I had to go run and do that, and I had to like jerry rig the camera. So the first couple of videos are kind of like. And then I took it upon myself to tell Stephanie, hey, I'll record all of the panels for you because I know you miss out on all that because you're managing all the other stuff behind the scenes. And she was grateful for that. So we did that. And I took your advice and used the Luminix, the one that I had gotten, which I'm so glad you suggested that because it is amazing. And I was concerned.
They're great for daytime photography.
Yeah.
Like that kind of environment. They're really built for that camera.
Yeah, here's another great comment. Don't knock gach.
Well, I like mine not as spicy as Klingon normally like. I like it a little bit milder. Yeah.
We're saying. So we also so other podcasters. Of course, I can't forget Brian Donahue, great guy.
Yeah,
from the big sci-fi podcast. He just started his own independent podcast called the Brian Donahue.
Yeah, you know what? He's come up in my timeline on Instagram. I'll go check it out.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Really good dude. He's a pastor, so he's a man of faith.
Yeah.
Like myself. So it's a lot of fun talking to him. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, so we're standing online, and there's the first day had the better food truck. They had like the kettle chips, they had the Greek truck, they had a pizza truck, I think it was, or hot. Oh, it was German hot dogs. They had bratwurst and all this stuff.
Yeah,
and they had a lemon
language.
Yeah, dude, you would have loved that. My Amy, Teddy's handler, she got the bratwurst. Didn't get me any. Because I did the stupid Star Trek panel, and I was helping somebody else, and then I was.
Yeah, probably wouldn't have worked for you in that environment. No. Eating probably wouldn't have been the best. Yeah.
Nah, not a good idea. Because I had put in 13,000 steps that day on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I felt good. I can imagine.
Yeah, I felt good. Anyway, so I ran into Brian, and then the one panel that I think is going to be kind of janky was one of the ones I really wanted to check out. Where Kareem, Matthew from 1701 Blurred Story interviewed Kareem from Jaden from
Starfleet Academy.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is the panel that Jace would have been like, nope, and then walked out.
Yeah, I just would have got Starship Academy. I'm out of here.
Yeah, but it was a great panel. But what I really like about Kareem,
no disrespect to that actor though. I mean,
no, he's.
Good exposure for him, would have been a great career starter for him.
Yeah.
You know, and if all the things I hated about Starfleet Academy, it wasn't his character or him, it was the writing for him.
Yeah.
It was the direction of him. That was always my issue. To clarify and to appropriately say. Now let's move on.
He had some, because there's always trash talkers on the internet.
Yeah.
He had some answers for people that he shared, and they were phenomenal. He is something else in person, just a phenomenal human, and I really appreciated what I saw of that particular panel.
Yeah, I would say to these new actors, and especially him, it just seems a lot more they are exposed to and have to deal with in today than maybe actors of the past. Like being an actor in Star Trek now comes with all this extra baggage that in the 90s you didn't have, right? You've now got to deal with that as an actor, and you understand that's kind of a responsibility you take on, and let alone that ridiculous narrative that was negative about a Klingon being gay. And I actually put up a post recently. Did you see the one where I put up? Worf married a man that turned into a woman.
That's right.
He did. So this whole ridiculous thing about
very ridiculous.
A Klingon being gay was Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah. They had the second day they had a Jamaican. So I don't know if I've ever told you. I probably did because I've always talked about this, but my descendancy is from Barbados. And one of the foods that I absolutely love from my people is a roti. And Jamaicans and Bajans, as we call ourselves, we both do it. And I prefer the Bajan roti because I was so excited for the roti, and they had it like on the big menu, and you saw it wrapped up, the big chunks of lamb or chicken and everything. And I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to slam into this. And I'm running around doing the con thing. And now I'm like, I did my panel. I was so hyped because so many people showed up.
Yeah, amazing.
Great interaction. It was standing room only. It started out with a couple of jokes and then got torn into Borg babies for the last half of it. Everybody was Borg babies. Like, wait, what? It's like, can they get assimilated in utero? I was like, yeah, nanites go through your body.
Well, that episode of Voyager that had the baby, remember?
Yeah.
That was... Yeah, I'm not sure they had a couple of answers for that in their episode, but this is where we need Jason, because he'd be able to tell you what line of dialogue, what minute, what second, of what episode it was.
Exactly how they got, So that was a big source of contention, and it got lively. It was amazing, and I loved every minute. And I'm just like eating it up, talking to people, having a blast. I did
the great idea about that panel is the fact that it's actually driven by audience participation, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So it's actually worth your time going to that panel if you're a con attender,
right?
Because you actually get to be part of it rather than just sit and watch.
Right. Or just sit there and look. and listen. No, we got really, really one-on-one or 60 on Joe. But it was just so much fun. I really can't say enough great things about that particular panel.
Yeah.
And this one this year was so good that when right after that was the wine and cheese, and I'm sitting there getting ready to have wine, and we got Teddy to the side. The boys are outside playing basketball. 3 people come up to me, hey, so I had another question for you. What if, and they just kept coming and asking me
save it for the show.
No, the show was over, so they just kept coming and asking me questions.
No, I mean, just send them through to us and we'll do
it
on the show,
I told them,
next show we do.
Yeah, I told them, hey, come back next month. We're going to have another Stupid Star Trek. It's going to be a monthly thing.
We will be doing one.
The creator himself of it is going to be there, so be sure to
check
us out.
I think we actually mentioned that'll probably be sooner than later, because should we announce now what's happening at the end of next month? Is it not their return?
Yes.
Of a certain show that we're in right now? Because
yes, that's right. Because Strange New Worlds comes back.
Strange New Worlds does come back. You know what? I'm genuinely looking forward to it. Obviously, I did have some issues with some of the episodes of season 3, but I'm going to give it a fresh slate. I think the last trailer looked like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
For sure. Our good mutual friend, Boosting the Signal, has joined the chat. It is good.
Hey, buddy. How are you?
Good to see you. I didn't know you were on early. Yeah, we were on early because we're going to have the wrap up of the Trek Long Island, and then the interview that I did with Jeffrey Combs is going to come on.
And this was something where, as I said at the beginning of the episode, where I went, I've got to ring Joe and find out what happened at Trek Long Island. And knowing Joe and knowing myself, I thought, well, if we're going to do that, we might as well do it live. So Joe was come up with the idea of doing this before the interview. So
lead up to the interview.
This is like the red carpet at the Oscars.
So what are you wearing, Jay's? What designer are you? You're wearing Power of J Skull. Tell me about Power of J Skull.
Well, my Captain's Quadrant t-shirt, which I need new ones, mind you.
Oh yeah,
I've worn my one out so much. I need to get some new shirts.
I'm rocking my Cosmic Mom. With the lizard. That was fun. Those are all gone. And so
you look really good over the weekend, except I don't know if I can forgive the red pants.
I love red pants. Nobody loves red pants. Were amazing. Do I have any of me? I don't have any of me standing.
You don't have it. You can find it on the social media.
Yeah, you'll find. You'll see me. I'm going to post some of the clips from the track.
Can I ask you a question going back to Jeffrey Combs?
Yeah, go for it. Ask me anything you want.
And what's he like to interview? Like, you were there with him.
Yeah.
Like, was it something you felt like you had to drive, or was it something that came very natural?
Very natural. Dude was a rock star, literally. They would he said one of the things in school they would do is just take a break and start playing guitar. And I was like, oh, you actually play guitar? And he's like, yeah, you still do it? He goes, every now and then, but I'm one of those that he, like my father, who he and Ethan both kind of have pieces of this of a puzzle that is the composition of my father musically. Anyway, I used to wear pants as a kid and thought I was Santa Claus. Man, nobody likes red pants. My aunt used to get on me about the red pants. Yvette, that's pretty funny.
Sorry, mate. Go ahead.
I had a red shirt. I said I might as well wear my red pants, so I did.
But going back to Jeffrey though, he pretty well just go off on a.
I'd say a little bit, and he would take it, And it got to the point. This is the first time. Another first time thing that happened is, I didn't get through my questions, but I went over time because I didn't have enough audience time for questions. So I was just loving what he was saying. He really got into a lot of the ins and outs. He talked about his first day on set with the first time he was on Deep Space Nine, not as the guy peddling Kira porn, but the Wayun, the first Wayun. Yeah, he's in the office with Captain Sisko, and Avery Brooks is stern on the show, and he was like tired because he was there at like 4 a.m. to put all the prosthetics on, and they got to do all this stuff with his character and the wardrobe, and he's like, I kind of liked my wardrobe. I thought it was pretty cool. And he said, I had a cup of coffee because I was tired because I was there so early. And the first thing Avery Brooks says to me is, "There is no liquids on set." And it was like, oh boy. And he was like, "Oh, I don't want to get let go off my first one." And he just gets into like so many great details about not only his personal experiences in Star Trek, but in the Frighteners and in the Reanimator, and just
what's that awesome film he did? It's basically Doctor Strange. Is it Mordo?
Mordo, yeah.
Yeah.
He got it. He didn't get into Mordo, but he talked about a lot of those other things and just like overall experiences.
Well, he seems to be someone, like, he's been doing it for obviously decades, and I don't know if he was classically trained with that or not, but he always seems so versatile. I mean, I think
very
Jeffrey Combs' strength is he is just able to do so much as an actor.
Yeah, I was going to do a joke where it's like, well, it's great to interview, but it turns out you're interviewing yourself. I'm Jeffrey Combs, but I thought that was interesting, so I didn't do that joke. My figure number says that sometimes there are those best interviews when you don't really have to ask the questions. Yeah, this was one of those.
Agreed.
Yeah, and Frighteners is awesome, and he got
it
into,
is awesome. The old New Zealand, made in New Zealand.
Yeah, he was. He did a really good New Zealand. I guess it's New Zealand. Is that where?
Yeah, it would have been New Zealand accent.
New Zealand. Yeah, he did a really good accent. He was talking about Peter Jackson.
Well, clearly it'd be better than Jason's accent.
Yeah, way better than mine. That's for sure. But he really got into that and like how he got the role and how he thought he wasn't going to get it because everybody was friends that he went up against. Yeah. And the so going back to the wine and cheese, I felt it would be a good thing to get to know him a little bit and talk to him. And I really didn't get a chance to do as such. But at the end, because I'm not, I was like, the guy, the American New Yorker that kept asking all the questions, they were like, okay, so time's up and no more questions. Just enjoy the last bits of cheese and snacks that they had.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, I'm going to have some more questions. Like, well, if you have more questions, come tomorrow, 1 p.m. I'm interviewing him on stage. So it was like, shameless plug. Joe's really good at that. So I got to squeeze those in. So it was so much fun. And he's really cool. We're sitting outside. He's a shoephile like myself. He has a Zorko's, which is like one of the best and most comfortable sneakers that you can get. It's like a strict Skechers competitor, but the last isn't so wide, so it doesn't feel like you have all this room and you're kind of sliding around. It's a really good fit on a shoe. And he and I were talking shoes, and he talked about shoes from Australia that he had gotten because he had done a movie down there, and they were a pair of these boots that he got. I forget what the
Marion Williams.
Yes, Marion Williams. Yeah, and he said they're so good, and that was the stuff that people won't see because that was just between he and I.
Well, that's it. Yeah, our animals might try to kill us, but they make great clothes.
Exactly. I would do a New Zealand accent, but it would just come out across as racist.
Like Jason doing an Australian accent, racist?
Yes. I am definitely looking forward to watching your conversation with Jeffrey Combs. Now, you'll notice I'm squinting. I left my glasses in the car, so just forgive me. The screen is big, and I'm like, but yeah, one of the other fun things that happened is Teddy starting to get his own profile to the point where
that's all we need.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Yeah, I mean, that dog is dangerous enough. Now we're going to give him an ego.
Yeah. Well, this artist that was there, Teddy and the handler went over to speak to her because she actually drew Captain Teddy as like a caricature.
Oh, wow, cool. Can we see it? Do you have it?
I don't have it because I don't know. I was looking for it.
Yeah, you just teasing.
I'll put it up on the socials. So make sure to follow our socials. Living on Instagram, Blue Threads. So Blue Sky Threads, and all those wonderful other things.
It wouldn't matter anyway, mate, because he couldn't read it. So
yeah. I'd be like, I'm in that. Yeah. That's great. Just an overall blast. And then our good buddy Matt, our mutual friend there, he did a toy panel again with Jonathan this year.
Okay. And what are they discussing? New toys or old toys?
No, old toys. And
that would have been awesome.
He has a very rare. They did not go into production. He has an unproduced mold of Brunt.
Yeah.
That he actually got to show Jeffrey Combs, and Jeffrey Combs signed it for him.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And he was supposed to get excuse me. He was supposed to have somebody come up on stage. I forgot who it was, but it didn't work out. But it really was a great con. A lot of very friendly environment. They had a group of people. Their podcast. I'm going to try to get them on because they are so fun. A group of divas dressed up as different things.
Oh yeah, I saw that photo. What a great job,
right?
They've done there.
Yeah,
isn't that amazing?
Slay. Yeah, they were there last year, and we took a photo. This year, Demanda Martini was crystalline entity. So they had this like big sticks that were they weren't sticks, but they looked like
that's some committed cosplay.
Just so nailed it. And then the Stone and the other couple there, they did some really awesome cosplays that you can see. One did Deanna, and then another one was 7 of 9, but Captain 7 of 9. So they killed it. It was so much fun.
Awesome.
And then we got another special guest. One of a big listener on the ever since the time that you came when we first did Super Star Trek questions.
Yeah,
been a fan. Sarah B. She and her son, who's a lot bigger now, Charlie, and they got if you can see, it's the Butt Bugs sticker, and he wore it. He was rocking it all over the con. And they were awesome enough to hold the new tripod. It was super heavy, and I was like, I really don't want to carry this. Do you mind? And they were like, yeah. And they took it to their room and held it. So I appreciate you guys. Amazing. So big hats off to you guys. And the whole family was there. And congrats on the new baby coming soon, because she had told me that they're expecting the next one. So I said, Joe Dove.
Well, they keep going like this. Somebody's going to have to separate them from the bedroom.
Yeah.
Get busy.
Yeah. God bless them. So, yeah, very happy for them. So it was just a great time. And then from the very first Stupid Star Trek panel all the way to this one, our good buddy Vince and I got to get a quick shot. We had such a great time chatting. Yeah. And awesome. I found out that they're in the same state as me, but so we got to definitely make sure to go hang out. It was such a blast. And then to top it all off, this stunning person just walks by our booth. And I was like, wow, there's something familiar about this person. Very tall. And I'm sitting in the booth and I'm like, well, check us out. Thanks for stopping by. And then it dawned on me, it's like, that's Captain Angel. So I gave Captain Angel the card, not really realized, like putting two and two together. It was just like, hey, we're giving away a Starship. And then I went, that's Captain. That's when I realized, like, they're not going to want that. They can get whatever they want. But I did stop by their table and got a quick pic, and absolutely amazing person to speak with. And
Jesse James Keitel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
My favorite villain from
SBS. Yeah, mine too.
Yep.
So
in
annoyed.
fact, I did watch that episode, the Serene Squall.
One of the best
a week
ones.
or so ago. Well, it is. I just because it was a new villain, and one of the better episodes of that show. Anyway.
Yeah. We got great story. They had a panel being trans gender, and great panel. The interviewer is somebody that we mutually follow. I've seen them a bunch of times, but I didn't get a chance to talk to them. I wish I did. I believe it's part of the Trektivism collective, but
cool.
Very
well, I'm glad they were able to have a panel on. I mean, obviously it's Pride Month, so
so that was great. Just a good timing and getting good conversation. They had done an interview with Jesse prior, so it was just kind of like a recap, which was really nice. And awesome. I didn't know that Jesse was doing interviews. Otherwise, I would have asked for Jesse as well. It's Blue Threads now.
They should just call it the left, I think.
There we go.
And then they could call X the right, and then we're done, aren't we?
There we go.
What is FCA?
Brunt. FCA.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. So he has so my buddy has a mold for Brunt. Matthew does, and you won't be able to get that, and he's got the only one. So there it is. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be worth something.
Yeah. It was an awesome costume. And then, of course, our good buddy Joe's tribal chief himself has entered the CQ.
Hello.
Yeah. D-Man is going to be joining us for debriefing Strange New Worlds at some point.
He will actually. I think he'll be early on too. I think, based upon where he appears in the episode.
Hey, whenever it is, we're more than glad to have
We're
you on,
happy
so.
to.
Yeah.
Well, he's kind of. Well, we know at this stage he's not in any. Because no one's in anymore.
No, there's nothing. So. But next week is SDD San Diego, SDCC. So
yes, the rumors have been strong that there's going to be a rather large announcement there. Yeah. I have my very strong thoughts on what that's going to be.
Are you going to share it with us? Or?
I can tell you right now. I don't think there won't. I will be very surprised. Next week is not San Diego Comic-Con. When is it? The week after? July?
Is it in
Let
July?
me know. I have an excuse. I'm Australian, all right?
Yeah. I don't have an excuse. I just don't remember. I just like
either way, there's due to be a big announcement. That's a rumor. I do think the rumor will be I do think the announcement will be solely focused on films. And I'm happy to be wrong. I want to be wrong, but I don't think there's going to be any new Star Trek for about 10 years. I think they're going to focus on this new trilogy.
Oh, wow.
And honestly, I'm going to be doing a video on soon why I think that's the right way to go.
And you can check
I do things. I kind of did a video recently where I talked about the fact
the cup is full.
Do we need to rush into another series? If you look at 1,000 hours of, Star Trek television we have, some of the finest sci-fi ever created.
Yeah.
I don't think it would be the worst thing in the world just for us to go back for a little while. We've got all these stories, let them get it right. And then if they come back after this new trilogy with a brand new series, I think the audience would be excited for it. I think it would definitely then allow the Kurtzman era to stand alone in itself for a while. Let things calm down. Come back in a big bad way. But if they announce a brand new series in the third week of July when San Diego Comic-Con comes, I won't complain. I'll be very interested.
Yeah, I'd like to see where they go.
And yes, I do agree with D-Man. Please film in Toronto.
There you go.
I absolutely support that.
Yeah, there we go. Anyway. So what else? Oh, I had a really cool encounter with Nana. She is absolutely gorgeous. Her and Nicole DeBear are just stunning. And
I still think she could take me down even at her age. With just
I think so. I don't
Kira moves. I think I would last 5 seconds.
The double fit. Pow,
Yeah. The palm punch.
The palm punch. Yeah, she did that. Yeah, I'd be toast. She came out and she goes, I'm standing with Jeffrey, and I thought she was saying hi to Jeffrey. And because we were coming up after her, and I was like, oh, and then she goes, how are you? To me. And I was like, You know what I mean? I'm like, I am married. I lost it. It was like one of those Star Trek moments. Like, oh, snap. She said hello to me. I'm great. How are you? And same thing with Celia. I ran into her in the hallway because I'm waiting. And then she was coming on. And he goes, hi, I'm Celia. And I'm like, I'm Joe Papa. It's so good to meet you. And I was like, shit, I didn't say I'm Joe Dove, actually. But whatever, it's fine.
Okay. Now let's just note this for a second. Why that's awesome. Because they didn't assume you knew who they were.
Right.
They introduced themselves to you.
Yeah.
Like you would a normal person.
Right.
Without the assumption as, well, I'm famous, so they should know who I am.
Yeah.
To me, that's classy all the way.
Yeah. All of Kareem, Celia.
By the way, Joe, we need to deal with this. Yep.
Joe, you're a married man, Joe. And the trail. Hey, man.
Yeah, listen, man.
Teddy's handler has free range.
Both of those, the Bajorian and the Trill, could beat the living snot out of you.
There's a lot of people that could beat the living snot out of me. Teddy could probably beat me right now. I still have a torn rotator cuff. It's not a good day.
I always assume people who know I am. I've noticed that. I have noticed that about you.
Really?
No, I'm kidding. No. Ed's joking.
No.
Joking,
Ed, not me.
Or he's high. One of the
one of the two.
I'm hoping not high. I hope he's joking. Taking magic.
Have you decided
again.
What might be on the CQ future once the current era of Trek ends?
Yeah. My genius has a few ideas of how to keep the show going for 10 more years.
There you go. Never high.
Nah, I know you're never high.
Yeah. I mean, if you may, let's see. Oh,
you're straight edge.
He's straight. Okay.
You look a bit round, though.
If you may recall,
We love it.
Jason, yeah, that's the best. Jason came up with one of the coolest things that continually keeps the show going. And I'm trying to, there it is.
What is it?
You came up with this dope idea, and we worked on a little bit of things together on it, and that was wormholes.
Yeah. Or now, as I like to know it, Jason's video essay.
With a little bit of Joe at the end.
With a little bit of joke. But excuse me, sir, may I say something?
You may talk now. It's like, Jesus.
You may talk now.
Yeah. I have fun.
They are good, though, because, you know, Jason, I know he loves digging into TV, and you make him, you know.
Yeah,
he comes up with, but the problem with Jason is with when he does pick his shows, he is not adverse, because he does this to me a lot. He's picking out stuff that he knows that will annoy me that I have to watch.
Oh, he does.
He
it
likes
to me
to do
too.
that. Yeah. And I know he gets a kick out of that. He says, I have to make him watch that.
Yeah.
Oh, what did I have to watch the other week? Oh, I had to watch Wing Commander. What kind of sick son of a gun makes people watch Wing Commander again?
Wow, that's a throwback. Oh, man. Is it VHS fault?
It's a VHS fault. Yeah. It will be up and coming in a few weeks. It is awful. There you go. Spoiler for the video. It's shit. So,
it's terrible. It is awful.
It's a terrible movie.
Yeah, I remember.
No way.
It was
no way. Okay, this is, if you're serious about this, Ed, we can have a debate on this because objectively one of the worst films I've seen in that genre in a long time.
Jeez.
I mean, look at the ending of it. I won't even get into it. The ending of it makes me want to punch my television. It is awful.
Oh, so I'm a Mark Hamill fan, so that's why I liked it.
Why wasn't he in it though? That's the most
he
obvious
paycheck.
Thing that drove me nuts was why wasn't Mark one of the leads in the film?
Oh, he's not lead. Oh man, that's bad.
No, he's a voice. He's a voice. Oh. So anyway,
I have a wormhole ideas for you. Oh, okay.
Ooh, there we go. Do dish.
Yeah.
No secrets here, is there?
Yeah. Tell us. I also have to say a quick thank you to our channel members because I have to update the thing and I haven't done that. So that's and I'm sorry if I'm getting really close to the camera, but I need my glasses.
It's concerning.
Holly Mac 77795. Brend and McMooney 2. Thank you so much for being a channel member. D Vampire. Drake Miller 2617, Mardi Gras, and of course Patricia Barlett 446. Thank you guys so much for being channel members. We really appreciate you guys being channel members. And if you want to become a channel member, all of those people that I just mentioned become you guys have to go and pick your Wormholes episode because you guys are all on the Wormholes level.
There you go.
You guys can choose what episodes we watch while we wait for the big.
See, that's great about that audience is because they've become a member, that's a gift to them and they can pick out a Wormholes episode.
Yeah.
And so there's no real expectation. But this, you've just set an expectation. If you're not going to give away the ideas, we'll talk later. Man, they better be good ideas.
That's going to be probably.
And you know what? They probably are really great suggestions.
Yeah.
There you go. But, you know, that's got nothing to do with me because I don't do that show. I don't need to be on Jason's video essay. So
the video essay.
I hope he's watching this. This is payback for all the bad Australian accents.
There you go.
One day I'll go to TrekCon. I wanted to go to Star Trek Las Vegas. They don't do day passes. Somehow it's busiest time of season to get away.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's when I think a lot of things are filming over the summer, aren't they?
Yeah, a lot of big stuff, too. So you got to make the money. Make the money.
Those dollar dues, mate. You got
to super important. Dues. Super important. The other thing, I'm not going to be going to STLV either. I thought I would be at one place and I was saving money for it. And it turns out I got a great opportunity and big thanks to Mikael. If you ever watch this, you know, I'm eternally grateful. So, this is a good one, but we'll pull that up later. But I won't be going this year. Maybe next year I'll go, but for sure, I'll be going to November's ST. They have the Creation Entertainment's doing one in Philadelphia. And so,
yeah, awesome.
Definitely going to go.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
So I will be there. And then here, I want to hear this too. I want to hear Jace do a Texas accent. Yeah.
I don't know if I can do a Texas. I can do a Southern accent, but
It's
it's
the same.
more like, is it really? So,
It's the same.
but it's nothing like Jason. I can't do Jason's voice, but I can do like a Southern.
There
Is
you
that
go.
more?
Yeah,
Is that more like
that's
New
the way you're,
New Orleans kind
New
of
Orleans.
accent?
Yeah, you do definitely New Orleans. Yeah, that's
that's
South Carolina, New
mate,
Orleans.
I'm Australian. I barely have a grasp on the English language alone, let alone the ability to do accents. You know,
Yeah.
I just double down on my Aussie accent. So
Wow.
that's what I do. Especially when I go and meet people who are not Australian. All of a sudden, I'm like, "G'day, mate. How you doing, cobber?"
Oh,
I like to lean right into it when I meet people who are not.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Oh wow, I'm in SC. That's Savannah.
Like a Savannah.
Yeah, that's Savannah.
I do declare.
Yeah, there you go. Yeehaw. Do like a Stone Cold Steve Austin accent. There you go. That's
I could do the thing with the beer, isn't he? Just stack the beers
yeah. There you go.
Yeah, that's what we do in Australia. Do you know in Australia we have a tradition? If you watch social media, you would have seen Hugh Jackman do this week. Is a shoey. It's a great Australian tradition. Yeah, you pour your beer into a shoe and you drink it out of a shoe.
Yeah.
I have no understanding why we do it. It's very clear the idea was invented while someone was very drunk, and somehow it became important to Australia that we all at least do a shoey at some point.
In Germany, we have the boot, and
big stains and all that.
Yeah, they have the big boot that you got to drink, and it's
We have a yard glass. You ever seen the yard glass?
Oh wow!
And one of our prime minister, the leader of the country, he was most famous on having the ability to drink the giant and scull it all at once. Yeah. So
that's cool.
Bob Hawke,
chill prime minister,
the coolest prime minister anyone
for
could
sure,
ask for
certain. Damon asked, did they have any props from the Trek shows at Trek Align? Yes. They actually
good question.
Great question. They actually auctioned off. I didn't get to finish the whole auction because the kids kept going, "Hey, you want to go home? I got to test the study for you." Test. But the finals, who needs those? They auctioned off the dress that Kira gave birth in Deep Space Nine. If you remember that, where they transported Kiko's baby into Kira.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
To make up for Nana actually being pregnant with Alexander Siddig, because they were married at the time. So they auctioned, and she signed it. She was so excited to see it again, and she signed it. And whoever won that, that was the big win. I got the Jesse James Keitel, the banner. She signed that for me, and then I got that. So I won that auction.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I did. They had a big auction at the end. They do that every year.
Did it sound like to her that she was involved at any further stage with Strange New Worlds?
Nope.
Okay, man. Just give me 10 seconds to rant how stupid that is.
Yeah.
When you create such a complex, wonderful villain who's set up to be someone that would return every now and again, and you don't utilize that actor.
Yeah.
She was great. Like, she was fantastic in that.
Good.
So good. And her interaction with Pike was amazing.
So good. And Spock.
Yeah. And Spock, yeah.
And then she's
anyway.
Cyborg. I want to know where that's going.
Yeah. We'll get into that when we start talking about Strange.
Yeah.
But whatever happened to Cyborg? Let's set him up and never mention him again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Where are they going with that? It auto-corrected my Fig Universe to pick University. I don't know what the hell it's talking about. Don't worry.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Neither do we.
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah.
But so the roti was disappointing because they didn't put it together. They were like,
okay.
Here's the plate.
We're now bouncing back to a point we brought up 20 minutes ago. Right, okay.
I didn't want to leave it unanswered like Star Trek Strange New Worlds did. So I wanted to make sure I recap that. But thank God they got, because that hotel that we're finally leaving, and I'm so grateful for that. This year,
Yes, that's big news. That's been recently
Huge.
announced, wasn't it?
huge news. They're going to be actually at a convention space this year, next year.
Yeah.
That's properly set up. Everything's going to be on one floor instead of this backing up and down and around and around.
Yeah.
It's going to
It
be
looks
phenomenal.
really great.
It's
Yeah,
really
it
good. They got a
looks really
glass atrium where you can actually go and eat food. There's a plethora of food places. There's no food trucks next year, unfortunately, but fortunately enough, because they didn't put my roadie together. But what's amazing about next year is the possibility, and it's going to happen. VHS Chase is coming all the way from Australia to join us in person.
I'm coming back.
He's back, baby.
I'm back. For Trek Long Island 27. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, obviously I went in 24 and had a great time. I've got to tease a lot. I can't say a lot at this point, but we're taking what we've done in the past and we're about to turn it up to 11. We've got a fantastic idea for a brand new panel.
Yeah,
it's a bit of an ego because I come up with the idea, but there you go. It is a great idea.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you straight off the bat, and I'm going to mark it now, there will be no other table like our table. I would predict that our table will probably be the most popular with what we've got planned. So, yeah, it's looking very, very, very likely at this point that I will be returning next year.
Hell yeah.
To Trek Long Island at a really cool, looks pretty new, but very trendy. It looks like something out of a movie, actually, that convention center.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. It's so much better. This year, the facilities were leaking. 2 of the elevators were down. Several of the bathrooms were broken. The stalls.
That's right.
The stalls were working. Rough. Those were broken, so you had to poop with your foot up so that nobody would open the door, or the door just wouldn't open. So it was rough. And there's an infestation of frogs, which I didn't mind. I kind of like frogs. Frogs are cute. I did get to see Jean Jubilee, which was great. She's wearing those fancy hats when you came that year.
She's wonderful. I met her. I should have a photo on my phone of her doing a photo with me and Jace.
There you go.
I'm like, you seem really lovely, but she seems, oh my God, can I get a photo of you two?
Yeah,
I just meant, oh, you poor person. Is that what you actually think we're worth talking to? Let alone taking a picture.
Yeah,
but we should probably wrap this up soon because we have
people can go watch
one live in a few
minutes.
You
can go watch right now. You can go watch the interview with Jeffrey Combs from Trek Long Island. It is phenomenal. Chase, thanks so much for doing this. I'm so glad to see you. We haven't filmed in so long.
No, and that's right. And we will do probably stupid Star Trek questions before July 23rd, which will be the start of me returning for debrief. Fingers crossed it's a good season. I want it to be. Otherwise, you know me, I'm just going to rip strips off of it. But let's hope it's not. Let's hope it's good. So, excellent. Thanks, Joe, for doing this. You sound like you had a great weekend. And everyone, hang around and go watch this interview. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, appreciate everybody. And thanks for stopping by the panel. Take care.